Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here. Welcome to a new Spyro Reignited Trilogy video. Today we're here to talk about the new images that have dropped from Spyro 2 and Spyro 3. Originally there was going to be some video footage accompanying this, but that will probably be a bit later. We were going to originally have a little hookup with that, but it has not been provided yet. I'm just assuming that Logan got really drunk out in the Sydney nightclubbing scene and just forgot to message me, but that's all good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Logan. Have a good night. We can still analyze plenty of these beautiful images here that we have. Firstly, let's take a look. Well, right now it's been on the screen for like 30 seconds, but Winter Tundra, our first look at Winter Tundra. And overall, probably my least favorite of all of the images that have dropped, but I still do like it, especially the Skybox. I think that I love the dark and mysterious and kind of, deep blue Skybox there. That's very nice. I think the castle doesn't feel as grand as it was in the original, but I still think it looks cool. I particularly do like this shot of Spyro though, of course, looking out, and I like the purple in the Skybox as well that you couldn't see in the original Skybox. Of course, the moon there, the Insomniac moon, I guess. And interestingly enough, another door on that castle section there as well. Could that be perhaps linked? Could that there's the artisan's door as well. Like that's sort of, people have been theorizing about that. I don't know whether there's any credibility to that, but I think it's still interesting to think about, regardless. The next level we see here is Cloud Spires, and I'm actually really liking Cloud Spires from the screenshots, to be honest. I think that it's nice. It's got this cool vibe. It's got this sort of, almost reminds me of Cloud 9. I guess Cloud 9 was kind of based off of Cloud Spires, but it kind of, I don't know how to describe it. I don't actually know the exact word here, but it looks almost more adult and a bit less cartoony, but in a good way, in a really strong way. You see the enemies in the background there, the Rhinox, looking pretty cool, looking very rich, looking very, I kind of get the Roman vibe, even though that's more Sunny Villa with more Greek, whatever. But you see the enemies here. The Skybox, very vibrant, nice and blue. Different to the original level. The original level will have more of a pinky purple sort of hue. But to be honest, I don't object to this as much. Maybe when I see it in game, maybe I'll have more complaints, but to be honest, based on what I've seen of Cloud Spires, I do like it. I think they've nailed the kind of the structures as well though, and like the swirls, that are in their level with the original level, that kind of look like clouds, and the sort of the golden materials that make up these levels, and seeing a whirlwind as well is very nice. A nice look at that. I don't know if we've actually seen that yet. And then here's another one that kind of exemplifies this less cartoony aesthetic with this level. I guess that's the only way I can really describe it. Is less cartoony, but not in a bad way by any stretch. Spyro, of course, all the freeze frames they're getting with Spyro though just looks sick. I don't know, I would say I love the choice of images that they actually provide. With this, you see the enemy attacking Spyro, then another Rhino, one of the bigger guys. Oh, I guess not that big. No, that's the bigger guys look completely different. They got wings. This image here, though, is probably my favorite image dropped of the entire Reignited Trilogy press sort of run. This is 100% everything that I expected Sunnyville to be. Just unbelievable. It actually gives me like a Mario vibe actually out of anything. But honestly, look at the roofs, look at the structure as well, the arches and the colors and the yellow and the green. Just everything is 100% nailed in this, if you ask me. This is really good. I try to be fairly, I try to leave my opinion and try and use a bit of objectivity when I just discuss the Reignited Trilogy. But this one, I'm not budging on this. This is 100%, guys, get around this image. Fantastic stuff. Then, having a look here, we have our old mate Spyro on the skateboard again. I like the shrubbery in the background there at the top of the screen as well. And I like the wood as well. I like the ramps. I honestly, there's nothing I dislike about this. I think that they've done a good job. I'm really hoping that the gameplay of the skateboard is what is good and is not a Pro Skater 5 and more of a Pro Skater 4 underground of the Spyro skateboarding. Well, I guess you only have the skateboarding 3, but yeah. They always could have been a Spyro skateboarding series, let's be honest. Then we take a look at Magma Cone, and we have these stone sort of earth shapers here, and you can see one of the our little friendly fireball foes over there, about to, well, lay the smackdown on that big earth shaper there. I think these look pretty cool, actually. From the angle of this shot, it looks like the smaller earth shaper, like the one with the blue pants, actually looks bigger than they actually are. But I do like them. I do like that. I like the Skybox too. Anytime they use these vibrant, sort of colorful skyboxes, it's going to look a lot better. But I'm really curious to see what the other sections look like. I'm really curious. I like the illumination on the balls that they throw as well. And then we have the cave in here, which again, really, really cool. Magma Cone is a nice level, for showing off this kind of visual style, the lava. But I'm really curious to see the crystal cavern bit as well. That's going to be absolutely wild. Yeah, very, very exciting to finally see some more, of these kind of levels. Which, I didn't think we'd be seeing Magma Cone as soon as we have, but I'm glad we have. And again, loving the pose that they have Spyro put in there as well. But yeah, the lava's looking vibrant AF, and that's what you want to see. You like that vibrant lava. If it's going to burn the hell out of you want it to at least be vibrant and colorful while you get charred, So I have to kind of interrupt this video here with a bit of a breaking news update. We've got our first look at Hunter da Cheetah. This is him. This is from Gamescom. Again, we're going to have probably clear imagery very, very soon, but this is kind of like the first look. Someone posted this. Thank you very much for... Who was it that posted it? It was... Yeah, Spyro Universe posted it. Yeah, very cool. Well, Spyro Universe posted it. They could have got it from somewhere else as well. There's probably a bunch of people that are going to post a bunch of images. But anyway, this is Hunter. This is him. And can I say Crash Hunter, I guess? Look at with the blue pants there and stuff like that. But honestly, I kind of get a Hero's Tale vibe, and a few other people on the Spyro Reddit already have said the same thing. And I don't mind that. I actually like that. I think that's okay. I think Hunter looks chill. Dare I say potentially stone with those eyes there, but he's got a helmet on as well. I like all the the spots on his body and stuff like that. I think from behind as well, he'll probably look cool and sort of that anthropomorphic cool dude. He's got like the lack of shoes. He got almost kind of a Ratchet and Clank vibe as well. Ratchet vibe, not Ratchet and Clank. But yeah, I think that honestly they've done a pretty good job with him. I'm looking forward to seeing him, moving around and animated, and of course voiced by the legendary Greg. Is it? I don't even know if I say the legendary, then I don't even check if it's like Burger or Burger. I'm gonna say Burger, because he's home of the good burger. But yeah, very, very cool stuff. I'm going to wrap it up here. I know we can probably keep talking about some of the other stuff that's dropped, but I'll save that until we get the footage. This is more just the screenshot stuff plus a little Hunter bonus at the end there. So I won't clickbait it with like, Hunter reveal. Like, I'm just going to put it at the end, just like, oh yeah, by the way, Hunter. Like, okay, if you want to see some Hunter, cool. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be back with another one very, very soon. See you later.